From Studio 113 in Walson Hall, this is MBC News.
Hi, welcome to MBC News. I'm Kat McClellan.
And I'm Spencer Grossinger. So Kat, how was your spring break?
My spring break was pretty incredible. I spent it in South Beach. The weather was absolutely perfect the whole time we were there. We got really lucky. How about you?
Well, I went to St. Louis, so wasn't as warm there. Wasn't like Miami, but hey, Missouri's still pretty cool. I love Midwesterners, so it was a pretty cool deal. Are you happy to be back at school now, Kat?
I'm happy. This is my last stretch of my senior year, so I'm just trying to enjoy it.
Well, to start off your senior semester, can you tell us the news?
Sure. In celebration of Purim, Muhlenberg Hillel will be throwing a costume party on March 12th at 8:30 p.m. The event is being held as part of Interfaith Week, and all students are welcome to attend. The Acapellas will be holding their annual St. Patrick's Day concert on Saturday, March 14th at 9 p.m. in the Red Door Lounge. There's no charge to attend, so come out and support the Acapellas at their festive performance. The Alpha Tau Omega fraternity and Delta Zeta sorority are teaming up for their second annual Chips for Charity event. The ATO house will be transformed into a Monte Carlo-style casino. Cocktail attire is encouraged. Tickets will be on sale for $5 in Seekers Union or can be purchased for $7 at the door. All proceeds go to Valley Youth House, an organization that provides assistance to neglected and homeless youth within the Allentown community. In world news, 7 Marines and 4 soldiers were reported missing early Wednesday morning after a helicopter crash near Elgin Air Force Base. The crash occurred during a routine training exercise. Names of the servicemen have not been released, but it's believed that the Marines involved in the crash were part of a special operations group, while the soldiers were members of the Louisiana National Guard. A search and rescue team has found some debris washed up on both the north and south sides of Santa Rosa Sound, but not enough to conclude the search. We will all be anxious to find additional details as the search continues. Irish Parliament has been in emergency session since Tuesday, following the country's accidental legalization of a variety of psychoactive drugs. Earlier this week, an Irish court ruled that the 1977 Misuse of Drugs Act was unconstitutional because it was created without approval from Parliament. What the court did not realize was that this 1997 law criminalized substances such as ecstasy, meth, and mushrooms. Without the statute in place, Irish citizens can now legally possess these popular street drugs. It is still illegal to sell, supply, export, or import the substances. The accidental legalization will certainly not hold, with Parliament trying to reverse the ruling as quickly as possible. A University of Oklahoma fraternity has come under fire after a video exhibiting brothers singing a racist chant hit the web. The 10-second video displays members of the Sigma Alpha Epsilon chanting bigoted messages, including pro-lynching sentiments. The fraternity's national organization announced on Monday that the University of Oklahoma's chapter would be closed effective immediately, and that its members would be suspended. SAE has gotten in trouble for alleged racism in the past. Some examples include a University of Cincinnati chapter sponsoring a satirical Martin Luther King Jr. celebration, and a St. Louis chapter singing racist songs to an African American pledge. These racist spirits can be traced back to the fraternity's formation. The organization was founded in Alabama in 1856 and boasts a strong connection to the Confederacy. That's all for today's news. Now to Spencer with the sports.
The women's lacrosse team really enjoyed their time down in the Palmetto State. The girls won a perfect 3-0 in Hilton Head, South Carolina. Specifically, Muhlenberg defeated a Long Island-based St. Joseph's team 16-9. Stephanie Umbach has enjoyed success this season, and especially in this affair, netting 5 goals, thus bringing her total to a gaudy 20 on the year. In another battle versus Pottstown College, the women's lacrosse team was involved in an absolute thrilling affair where both teams were trading power blows. But with the score 10-9, suddenly Muhlenberg put the car in drive and dusted Potsdam 16-10, going on a crucial 5-0 run. Goals in this game were very dispersed amongst team members. Chipping in was Kelsey Nagy, Nora Fisher, Ariel Sherman, and Stephanie Dascoli. Kirsten Mulvey and Sarah Allison held down the fort in goal, each recording more than 4 saves. Senior Calais Face also brought home some personal hardware as she was announced the Centennial Conference Player of the Week. She recorded 9 goals during the road trip in South Carolina and currently has 11 goals and 4 assists to begin her senior voyage. The men's lacrosse team decided that they didn't want a stressful second half as they cruised past Centenary 18-4. Sophomore Brad Del Sandro paced the Mules with 4 goals. Mertz, Del Moro, and Jonathan Herzl each poured in 2. Saturday, the boys welcome in Lycoming College for a 1 o'clock matinee at Scotty Wood. Come out and will the team on to a 3-1 record. Seniors Christian Fairland and David Anderson tried to put on their best Kenny Powers and Ivan Dochenko impression down in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, and they succeeded in doing that. The boys roasted the competition, going 7-2 over Johnson and Wales College. Robbie Hopes put on a hitting display that would make Craig Biggio yearn, going 3 for 4 and batting in 2 runs. Jimmy Kobe went 500 in this affair, and John Azeka, he probably didn't want to leave South Carolina. He batted 400 in the Palmetto State. The boys went 4-2 in Myrtle Beach, including a statement win versus in-state foe York College, sticking their chest out in a 7-1 thrashing. First baseman Nick Kennedy went full Jason Giambi on York, going 2 for 5 and batting in 2 runs. Shortstop Kurt Johnson went 3 for 5. Nothing to scoff at. The boys are resting now, and deservingly so, but Saturday at 12:30, expect to hear the sounds of pelted baseballs, hopefully no broken windows, as they welcome in Mount St. Mary's to Cedar Creek Field. The Muhlenberg women's basketball team made significant strides this year, going 21-8 on the year, and made it to the second round of the NCAA tournament, where they finally fell at the hands of Geneseo College. Congratulate the girls on a spectacular year as seniors Leanna Talmey and Abby Stegner scored in double digits for the last time in a Muhlenberg uniform. Basketball in Allentown continues to trend upwards locally as Muhlenberg's own heroes have been battling on the hardcourt for an in-college supremacy. Slaughterhouse basketball is on a tear at the moment as Jordan Leopold showed us some magic that Peja Stojakovic would even be impressed at, hitting 5 trays in a 25-point effort for the junior. Matt Herbner also decided to take his game outside, hitting multiple threes and captaining the Slaughterhouse ship with 8 assists. Oliver Pimley came in for relief last night and provided a spark to the team, as well as freshman Gabe Pleasant, who continues to dazzle the crowd with electrifying athleticism. The road for Slaughterhouse won't be easy as SIGEP and ATL are looming in the distance. Seniors Jacob Waddles, Matt Stovall, and Luke Cohen are all searching for intramural supremacy as their legendary careers are coming to a close far too soon than anyone wants. Come support the intramural program as playoff season is right around the corner.
Thanks, Spencer. All right, this week in the weather. On Thursday, it's going to be a sunny day, high of 46, low of 26, no chance of rain. Come Friday, partly cloudy day, high 50, low 38. Again, no chance of rain because it's coming in on Saturday with a rainy day of high of 51, low of 41. Coming in on Sunday, it's going to be mostly cloudy, high 46, low 33, but 10% chance of rain because it's all coming in on Saturday. But let's see what happens next week. And coming in on next week, Monday, it's going to be a mostly sunny day, a high 52, low 39, 10% chance of rain. Tuesday, it's going to be a partly cloudy day, a high of 44, low of 30, 20% chance of rain. Because on Wednesday, it's going to be another partly cloudy day, a high of 41, a low of 27, and no chance of rain. So it looks like all we got to deal with is Saturday. Pretty good week we're going to have next week. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Kevin. For MBC News, I'm Spencer Grosinger.
And I'm Kat McClellan. Have a great week, Muhlenberg.